Hey, what's up, everybody? We about to get started in another couple of minutes. We want to appreciate everybody who joined in the broadcast today. We got a lot to get into today. A lot of NBA, as you know, the trading deadline was Thursday. We got a lot to get into. The big 76ers trade with the Brooklyn Nets. Also, we got some Super Bowl predictions. We're gonna break down the Super Bowl. And we got some. We gonna get into some wrestling as well. Some WWE, some AEW. We got the Elimination Chamber coming up next weekend. Also, we're gonna touch on some more NFL, MVP honors, defensive player of the year, rookie offensive player of the years, and so we got a lot to get into before we get started. Just waiting on my co-host Marcus, but before we get started, um, can you guys please like the broadcast? Also, if you share it, we appreciate that as well. And also, you like to subscribe to all the platforms we're on. The link is in our bio, and it's also in my profile as well on Instagram and also on Facebook. We appreciate everybody who's joined us on Twitch. Make sure if you have a Twitch, make sure you actually follow us at Saucy Nation TV. And speaking of Saucy Nation TV, I am starting my own streaming network this year. Right now, I'm putting together a roster, producing more shows, music videos, and stuff like that with local artists as well. So we're gonna have a podcast division. We're gonna have, independent filmmakers, whether it's short film or long film. Um, Working on getting a couple of content for TV as well, syndication. So I'm trying to get all the classics I grew up on, like Jamie Foxx show, stuff like that, on the network as well. We're gonna have documentaries. My favorite, everybody know me. I'm a big mob head, so we're gonna have a lot of mob documentaries, music documentary as well. Also, like sport documentaries, local legends. Definitely got a Larry Davis documentary coming to the network as well. So, man, if you'd like to be a part of the network, or you know anybody that would love to be a part of the network, just hit me up at SaucyNationTV at gmail.com. That's SaucyNationTV at gmail.com. And once you send me an email, I will send you all the information about the network. There's also going to be um, a release party, so look out for that. A lot of special guests being a part of the launch of the network, and we're just going to just keep on moving on, try to make some dreams come true, try to make some money. Also, shout out to my homegirl Ari, who's on my show on Social Conversations. She got some dope music coming out. Shout out to Cashma as well. A lot of dope artists coming out, man. Shout out to the whole music in the Bronx. There's a couple of dope artists out there that I know on to come up. Yeah, man. So we got a lot of things in the works, a lot of music videos. We're actually working on my music album right now. If you saw my story, you saw me in the studio. So yeah, man, we just know what we love, passionate about it. So right now, I'm just waiting for my co-host. He's late as always. This man's gonna be late to his own funeral. So he said, just give him a couple of minutes. Definitely, yeah. On all people on Twitch, yeah, we're gonna have more exclusive content on Twitch as well. So make sure you follow um us on Twitch at Social Nation TV. Also, we are now officially on, hold on 1 second. Reason. If you go to the Reason app, we are now officially on Reason. So make sure you look at Social Conversations and Saucy Discourse right now on Reasons. We're on the Reasons app. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got other podcasts that I'm creating myself. Uh if you follow Social Nation TV, social media pages, make sure you follow us on that. Follow Social Conversations and follow Social Discourse. Yeah, we're gonna make a lot of big announcements of who's gonna be a part of the network. Like I said, we putting a roster together. So I actually got one more podcast I'm developing myself. I can't tell you about it right now. I'm actually put together the logo for it, so it's gonna be dope. So I'm just giving you a hint. It's just gonna be about fathers coming together and how to share information of day to day life of being a good father. So yeah, we actually are working. Also, the network's gonna be sponsors as well. So if you follow all my podcasts, we are actually sponsored by Click A Vodka. So shout out to Click A Vodka, shout out to Holistic Remedies as well. So any companies out there you like to sell your own product as well, hit me up on the network. And if we can run ads as well. So I'll give you all the information as well. If you hit me at socialnationtv@gmail.com, I could also send you information about the network when it comes to like sponsorship and just trying to get your product out there on the network. Yeah, just hit me up and I could actually give you all the information about that. Yeah, I was in the studio last night. It actually felt good being in the studio last night, but I was with my boy Young Dad. Shout out to Dad. He's also a part of the Saucy Conversations podcast, and he's working on. He by the way, go to his YouTube channel. Just look at TF on YouTube, and the man has dope poetry and he mixes it with hip hop beats and stuff like that. Hold on, let me put markers on. Well, it's about damn time.
My bad, man.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I got caught up. I had that little quick business to take care of, but
Oh,
it's
please.
it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I was just giving the audience some information. A lot of big things, a lot of big projects in the works.
Yes, yes.
Got a lot going on this year. It's going to be a good 2022.
It's gonna be a good 2022. Absolutely, absolutely. How we doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain, man. I'm fucking tired from last night, but what else is new?
Oh,
How you doing?
yeah, man. We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that thing you had up after last night, bro. That looked pretty nice.
Oh yeah, man. We're working on some music, man. We're working on a couple projects. Working on my music.
Oh,
We're
you're
working
trying
on.
to trying to be on your Jay-Z
I,
finally?
I try to make a comeback. I try to make a comeback, but we was working on that project. That is
Okay,
doing like
okay.
he does the whole poetry thing. So
Shout out to
we working.
Thad, shout out to Young Thad, man. We always got love for the people to the Saucy conversation. So I'll shout out to the Saucy crew. I'll just say you trying to make a comeback like Jay-Z, trying to spell, a quick little overrated 16 bars. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like.
First of
I
all,
know, I
Jay-Z
know,
like
I know,
that. You gotta watch your mouth. You gotta
I
watch your mouth.
know.
Why you gotta
I
be
do.
disrespectful? Why you gotta be disrespectful? Okay, we,
Yeah,
we
I got
just get started. It's too early for me, but you want to be disrespectful. Get started. Look great,
sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I
man.
can't help
So, Bob.
it,
Shout out to all the So, man, first and foremost, we get started. We want to give all praises to the Most High Yahweh, on God, the Son Yahweh, Shah, the word called Jesus Christ. We keep God first in everything that we do when it comes to the Saucy family. And this is another episode of Saucy Discourse. This is season 2, episode 3. I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
And man, we appreciate everybody for joining us today, whether you're watching on YouTube, or you're watching on Saucy Nation TV on Twitch, or you're watching on Saucy Nation TV Facebook page. Make sure you go subscribe to all the platforms, social media platforms, and all the. If you're at home, if you ain't watching the video, if you're at home listening on Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, we appreciate you for joining us as well. So, man, we got a lot to get into. It was actually a big week. Let's start with the NBA. The big blockbuster trade, including my Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
I brag about it. The Brooklyn Nets actually trades James Harden and Paul Millsap. And the Brooklyn Nets get Drummond. We get Seth Curry, and we get Ben Simmons. Mr. Rosam, I'm sorry, with you on this one. First of all, where you was when you heard the trade, and what was your take on this whole trade? Who actually wins the bottom question? Who actually wins this trade, Philly or Brooklyn?
Oh my God, bro! I keep hearing. Okay, so when I heard the trade, we kept hearing for weeks that the trade was going to go down. I thought it was just going to be straight up Harden for Simmons swap. Okay, so I'm at work when I'm hearing this. I'm actually on my way. I'm like, trade is finalized. James Harden for Ben Simmons. I'm like, all right, so I expected it to happen. What I did not expect to happen was Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and who was the third player? And 2 first-round picks.
The 2 first round.
What are you thinking?
Oh man.
Philly gave up way too much in this trade. Now I gotta sit here and admit and eat crow right now because I gotta give your team some damn credit, even though y'all lost 10 in a row. But that's pretty much irrelevant at this point because now you got Ben Simmons, you got Kyrie. Part-time Kyrie, and you have Kevin Durant, in my opinion, the best overall scorer that I've ever seen in my life. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is not even close. The Brooklyn Nets have won this trade. It makes me sick in my stomach to even say that. I think even y'all losing 10 in a row will eventually just evaporate like nothing ever happened because you don't even have half of your squad. And I'm not going to sit around and say that the East should be worried. I'm not even going to say that because I want to see what this team is made of. But we won't really get to see what this team is made of because of one person only, and that's part-time Kyrie. I've never heard in my life, my 34 years of God blessing living, have ever heard of a part-time NBA player. I never heard of it until. But who better to represent a part-time NBA player than your guy, Kyrie Irving? I just never heard of it. But in hindsight, the biggest question is James Harden going to re-sign for, I believe, it's like 35 or $45.5 million option for next season with Philly? Because as shaky as James Harden can be, I'm not sure if he's going to re-sign after the season. Because as good as the team is, bro, I'm not sure he's going to re-sign. He can do all he want with Philadelphia and goes, let's say, second round that might get eliminated. But then in the offseason, he could do something like, you know what, I'm just going to take my talents to LA, play with the Lakers before with LeBron James. I just take one year, a little tender. He could do something like that. Because I'm pretty sure at this point in time, James Harden is not the player that he used to be. His game is still pretty damn good. He's averaging right now, 22, 10, and 7? 22, 27? And he's not like a step down. I think he'll be just fine, but I will not be surprised if he does not re-sign with the Sixers. I would not be surprised if he go to LA. I won't be surprised if he goes to another contender, maybe a Miami, possibly. Those are my possibilities. Hell, don't be surprised if you're gonna go to Milwaukee. I mean, all these trades are going down this a couple of days ago, bro. I think anything is possible at this point. I can see James Harden play with LeBron and AD and get with a Westbrook. I can see it. It's on you, brother.
Well, my first first of all, I was at work because I was working. I actually got the email before it ever actually broadcast live on ESPN. I got the email saying that the that the Brooklyn Nets and the Philadelphia 76ers agreed to a trade. I'm like, okay, so it actually was going down.
Mm-hmm.
And while I look to see what my team, the New York Nets,
Watch your mouth.
was
Watch your
getting.
mouth, man.
The
Never
New
do
York,
that.
the
Watch your mouth, man.
relevant team, the only
Watch your
relevant
mouth, man.
team in New York
No,
City, them
never,
damn New York
never,
Knickerbockers,
never that,
them
never
bums
that,
over
man,
there.
bro.
Okay,
Never that, bro.
you got Andre
Never,
Drummond. We got it.
never.
Steph Curry, which we need shooting because we got Joe Harris. We don't know when he's coming back. I don't think he come back this year. Okay,
I don't think
and
so.
and then we got Ben Simmons, who actually his play balances out with Kyrie and Kevin Durant, and he gives you more help on the defensive end. And we got a big man on the front line. You can't make this up. So my team, the New York Nets, has won the trade for you to just get James Harden
Mm-hmm.
and Paul Millsap. Like they like that's gonna help them. By the way, okay, they didn't do much in Brooklyn. You know, he was just home collecting checks. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and on top of that, we got two first round draft picks. Uh, this trade was too sweet. And as you said,
It
James
made no
Harden,
sense, bro.
James
Make no
Harden.
sense.
You hear all these different reports that he's faking an injury and he's faking a hamstring injury. He didn't just want to play. He checked out in Brooklyn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's say if this was true.
Mm-hmm.
Your first game in Philly, you got to ball out, and for the rest of the
Really?
season, he has to ball out.
Okay.
If this claim is not true,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
Then if this claim is not true that he's not faking it, okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
I believe that this Harden trade does not make Philly better. It only made the New York Nets stronger.
Watch about Brooklyn.
And you have to get past us. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, man.
Yeah,
We
it's
want
sickening. You know what the sickening, even worse part of this whole thing is the complete fact that you keep your young group, your young guys intact. Like I would have thought at least that Claxton might have been part of the trade because Embiid now has no backup. I would think that maybe you give them Cam Thomas. Nope, nope. You still keep the young guys. Those two in particular, I would prefer. I'm like, you know what? You want to take Steph Curry from me? Give me Nicholas Claxton and Cam Thomas, and we got a deal. But the fact that you gave up two first round picks, it shows me that okay, Philly is taking a major, major chance right here. They're going for everything, and I don't blame them because the way Embiid has been balling, and he's right now my MVP. But James, huh?
is he gonna stay healthy? And the only reason why he's MVP because my boy Kevin Durant went down. That's why.
Oh my God! Give a look. We not having this conversation. We're not having this conversation. We're not doing that
So
right now.
it's gonna be a
We're
fact.
not. It's well, okay. Whatever. Fine. But the way Embiid is balling is undeniable. But honestly, bro, it's like, why did Philly give up so much? And he gave up two future first round picks. It's like you give it because obviously we already know what Brooklyn can do with that. Brooklyn
Right.
can still has assets in the next offseason and trade for a possible fourth piece. That's what's not being talked about here.
You damn
And
straight.
after And this is getting scary because the thoughts are coming to my mind right now. And after Portland done traded Norman Powell, they traded Robert Covington, and you traded C.J. McCollum.
Let's talk about that trade. The CJ McCollum trade.
No. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that.
Mm.
Somewhere, some way, Dame is sitting around saying, "Okay, so y'all rebuilding." Now Brooklyn has 2 first-round picks.
Come on home, Dame. It's time for Dame time in Brooklyn. Come on.
See,
Just come on.
it's only if the Knicks could do something like this, could be genius to pull something like this off. We will have no problems. But
You gotta
no,
put Giants and New York Knicks in the same sentence.
yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Get
Mm-hmm.
out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here! Oh,
I'm
please.
sorry. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. Go ahead. Let's talk about the C.J. McCollum trade because I didn't see it coming.
I
I didn't
saw it
see it.
coming. I saw it
You
coming,
saw
but
you saw C.J.
I
Okay,
didn't think he was going to New
the
Orleans.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. I didn't see him going to the Pelicans. I would
It's
definitely agree
very
with that.
disrespectful to CJ McCollum. It's very disrespectful.
I don't see it that way. I see it
It's
as a one.
very. If you're a
No,
CJ McCollum fan, you're like, this is disrespectful. You gonna trade him to New Orleans?
right.
Everybody wants to see CJ McCollum win. I was hoping he'd come to Brooklyn.
You know what? You just want everybody in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? You know
I,
what?
wait a minute.
You know what? Just call Shaq. Just call Shaq. You're like, yo, Shaq. You want to play 5-10 minutes tonight? We just need some
Hey,
help. All we just need to do, we need to get in the post and dominate. You know what? Just call Dr. J. You know what? He's part of the ABA back at the time. He brought our championship to ABA days. You know what? Just
you
like
a hater.
Dr. J. Oh, Dr. J. You want to ring,
You
man? Hey, hey,
everybody
hey,
to that. You want to play
hey,
that stinking Maxwell Garden. You,
hey. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth, man. It's a beautiful
you
Madison
might
Square
not want
Garden.
to go here to play.
Beautiful, no, beautiful Madison Square Garden. Watch your mouth, man.
Oh, play. That's just
You're like,
it's
you're like, hey,
stank.
Reggie. Hey, Chuck, Reggie. Oh, look, we know you ain't got no rings, but we got a couple roster spots open.
We can use Reggie Miller though.
Come on.
We take Reggie in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
we
Anyway,
need another shooter.
this CJ McCollum trade is shocking. I really thought that he'd be a much better fit in Philly. I really thought he'd be a much better fit in Philly with Embiid, but they went with James Harden instead. So I am surprised. I'm completely. I'm not. I'm so shocked with the trade, but to the Pelicans might not be so bad. In the future, you're looking at a spot with C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram, and Zion Williamson. That's a very very good formidable three. Is it long term? Probably not, and it all depends on Zion's health, or excuse me, his weight problems. Because let's be honest, we ain't. I don't think we're gonna see Zion this week. I don't think we're gonna see Zion this year.
You haven't played the whole
I
damn season yet.
He hasn't yet played a whole damn season. If you want to be honest, he hasn't played half the season last year because he always had these same foot or ankle issues. And he only played, what, 50, 60? It wasn't even that many games last year. There's only 62 games. He only played half of that. I've never heard a player this young have so many foot and ankle problems. I understand Embiid because his height and at times his weight, but he's improved. You see how he's playing right now. He's balling out.
Right.
Zion not even 21 years old yet, and he already has foot, ankle. He got left foot, left, right ankle problems, foot problems. Like, bro, if I watch one more Mountain Dew commercial, I'm going to go nuts. Bro, Zion's been putting on these wrong ass commercials, sitting around eating. Apparently, rumors are, I'm going to say rumors, they've been reported, the man's eating a whole damn pizza. A whole damn pizza. You're already 285. At one point, they say he's over 300 pounds. Bro, if he keeps going like this, he is going to be another version of Eddie Curry.
Wow.
And I personally saw Eddie Curry back in my top flight security days. And the dude looked like he ballooned to almost 450 pounds. Nice guy, very nice guy, but
Oh,
he
you talking about the guy that I gave all his money to? New York Knicks.
that's
I
not here.
gave him like
That's
a million.
that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. That's not here nor there. I'm just
Yeah,
using an example.
no beast then. I gave him all that damn money. Tell you that. Go
Look,
ahead.
man, this is not the time for me to. This is not the time to talk about my team, right? I just use an example, okay? That's all I'm saying. Eddie, but in hindsight, if Zion can get at least lose some weight and he be on the court, that is a very good formidable three. Am I saying playoffs? We'll see. But that in all world, the trade is very interesting. Blazers, they get a nice couple of young pieces with Josh Hart and all like that, but it was all right. I will tell you one trade that I did like though, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Season will come deserve better. He should
Uh-huh.
not went to New Orleans. I don't think it's gonna work out. There's a lot of question marks around that. Um, and on top of that, you got Zion that's not happy. If this was the move to make Zion happy, this is not the move.
You know where you want to go. That's why you know you want to go. You
He
know
ain't
you
going
want
to
to
New
go.
York. That's gonna be a big three. Ken Reddish, Ken Reddish, R.J. Barrett, and Zion Williams.
I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying nothing.
The Duke three.
Uh-huh.
Zion, he loses everybody. He might as well retire being a New York Knicks. Oh, come on now.
Yo, hold on. Why you hating, bro? See, there you go hating. Why you always hating, bro?
You might as well retire being a New York Knicks.
No, why you hating, bro? Why you always hating, man?
Yeah, I'm just giving you facts.
No,
Anyway,
no, no.
season come. I thought you would have fit better with 76ers or Brooklyn
Right.
or another maybe the Mavs. I could see him be on the Mavs as well to help Luka Doncic
Massive.
that since that bum Porzingis with his New York Knicks
Watch him out, bro. He's not on my team no more. He's not on our team no more.
ex New York nigga just contaminated the whole Dallas Mavericks just coming over from New York. This man has done nothing. This man is a bust. Porzingis deserves to get deducted paychecks from the Dallas Mavericks. This man has done nothing to help Luka Doncic, bro. Nothing.
You, that doesn't matter anymore because I don't know if you heard, but he got traded also.
Who?
Porzingis also got traded.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. He got traded from Dallas.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. See, I thought you didn't know. I thought you didn't know. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't know.
they had this big thing when he got traded to Dallas Mavericks that he was going to help Luka. It was a good 1-2 punch, and this man has done nothing but contaminated the whole damn Dallas Mavericks organization
No,
and the
that's not true.
team coming from damn New York, who was a top 10 first round bust. That's what he is.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down here, all right? Stop blaming everything on my team, all right? You blame it all on my damn team. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Ain't got
I
nothing to
said
do with it.
actually your Nick. That's what I said.
No, all you see is here comes this hate. Hey, you come hating all the time. Why you do this, man? Why you do this? All you do is hate.
He's ex Nick. He's
All you do
ex.
is hate, bro. All you
This
do
man,
is hate.
this man has done nothing.
Look, man,
Nothing
he won.
since he showed up in Dallas. That's why he deserved. Who he
It's
got traded
it's
to
not my
with
fault.
the Raptors or something? Who he got traded to?
He got traded to the to the Wizards.
Oh man.
He got traded to the Wizards.
Oh man. I'm Bradley Bill. I'm
Well,
getting out of there.
well, Bradley Beal is already out for the season because he had a broken wrist.
No,
The question,
out of Washington. I know
well,
he's
yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's hurt. He's done for the season. So I really think, hey, Bradley Beal, come on, man. We need a closer, baby. We need a closer. Just come on over, bro. Just come on over,
come
bro.
on where?
No. Come over us.
Come on,
Y'all got enough. Y'all got enough.
come on
Y'all
where?
got enough. Come on to the Knicks, bro. Just come on over to the Knicks, bro. We need some help, bro. We need some help, bro. We don't have a closer. All we need is all we asking for is a legit point guard that we have not ever had since. I don't want to hear about no Jeremy Lin. I don't want to hear about no Stephon Marbury. I don't even want. That's how far back I got to go.
Oh, so
We
oh, so
have not.
so Kim Bum Walker and quickly all them boys ain't working out for you, huh? Oh, you need a closer now. Julius Randle, who you rather out on the show, especially making it to the damn playoffs for the first time in a decade last year. Oh, now all of a sudden you have a bad stretch. Talk about my team. We see the reason why we losing games because there ain't nobody's damn available because they're injured. Okay, on top of that, and then you want to talk about let's talk about your team. How many game losers you have? I mean, and then you want to talk about us. And y'all got your full squad. And then added Cam Reddish on top of that. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Y'all 12th in it, 12th in the East. 12th in the East. Ain't nobody injured. But Derrick Rose with his washed up self.
No, watch your mouth, bro. Whoa, watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, man. That's Derrick Rose, bro. That's
Derrick
Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
That's Derrick Rose.
that's the modern Derrick Rose. It's not the
Now
Derrick
watch your
Rose
mouth,
who
man.
was in Chicago. I'll tell you that.
Watch your mouth, honey. Mm-mm. You want to talk about wash? Let's go to L.A. Because everybody washed in L.A. I hate to say it, it's Russell Westbrook. He got to go to the bench, man. He got to go to the bench. That's what that. Bro, I have never seen an NBA player in my life that is a former MVP of the league, triple crown winner, whatever you want to call it, NBA, triple double, most triple doubles passing Oscar Robertson, fall this fast. I have never seen it in my life. Your thoughts on the Lakers? Number one, not making any trades or the deadline, and number two, still having Westbrook on the team. And did you hear what Westbrook said? This man had the nerve to say after their last loss, not the one against Portland, because he didn't play that game, so that's not his fault.
Mm-hmm.
This man said, I believe, who they played before? Oh, against Milwaukee. He said, "Oh, I was just trying to hype my guys up. I know I would say, it's been pretty rough. Um, I was trying to hype my guys up, during a hard time in the fourth quarter while I'm on the bench. That's all I can do." Last time I checked, brother, LeBron doing his part at 37 years old. AD, who's come back, has actually played pretty damn good. You the damn problem. What you talking about, fam? The man is averaging at least 3.5 turnovers in the league right now. 3.5, bro. And it's not even close. The next person is not even under 2.5. Maybe not even 2. What are your thoughts on what's going on with the Lakers right now?
Um, the Lakers should have traded Russell Westbrook at the trading deadline.
But for who?
Um, well, there was talks out there that they was trading for John Wall.
Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
I understand why the Lakers didn't do it, but
Mm-hmm. Go
as
ahead.
of now, Russell Westbrook doesn't have enough trade value,
I
and
agree. I agree.
that's why they didn't get good offers on the table for Russell Westbrook, and I think the Lakers are being very smart going into the buyout market. I think the first person they should go get is Dragic, who's
That would make
he's being brought out
that
by
would make
the
sense.
Spurs.
That would make
Because
sense.
you have a point
Hey,
guard, he can shoot the ball. He can shoot the ball. He's a good passer. So if you go out of Garden Dragic, that would be a big pickup for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I agree. I agree. That is their best bet because Dragic. I'm saying right now, Dragic can still ball. I can say it right now. I think he can still ball. Um, bro, I'm not Kyle Lowry, excuse me. I wouldn't be surprised if Russell Westbrook would get bought out. That we haven't even thought about that possibility because let's be honest, like this, bro. No one didn't want to trade for Westbrook because of his contract that came from Houston and Washington, and B, his trade value is so low. I don't think anybody would want to trade for him. But I'm laughing because You was going to trade for a dude that ain't played in almost, what, a year and a half? Oh, I'm sorry. He played a little John Wall. Actually played a couple games last year before he tore his Achilles again. And hasn't played a total of, what, 34, 35 games in the last 4 years? That's what you gonna trade for, man. You and you will give up your only first round pick that's not even in 2027. The Lakers are in some hot, deep doo doo right now. They don't have no future picks. They don't have no collateral. Their best piece right now, their best trading piece was THT, Taylor Horton Tucker, and they got nothing for it because they thought that his value was so high coming into the season.
Mm-hmm.
You should have made deals that off season. All I kept hearing was the Lakers should trade for Buddy Hield. The Lakers need to trade for Buddy Hield. The Lakers need to trade for Buddy Hield. Yeah, I make the trade. And Buddy Hield still got traded, just not to that team.
It was
I
a
want to
big
get to
mistake.
It was a big mistake. You want to talk about mistakes, bro? I want to get to the dumbest. I want to talk to the best trade and the dumbest trade. So, what is, in your opinion, the best trade of the whole trade deadline? And in your opinion, what is the worst trade of the trade deadline?
Well, the best. Everybody knows the best trade is my New York Nets. That's the best trade.
Watch your mouth, man. It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn, man. Watch your mouth, man.
It's a
You
New York.
always be Brooklyn.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Y'all
know.
will always. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
It's
We
another
still.
York.
Bro, we will always run the papers. Just loan that. We always run the back of the papers.
Oh,
We always run
please.
the post. We always
Oh,
run the daily
please.
news. All of that. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Go
Telling you
ahead.
how much y'all suck. That's the Daily News and all that been saying about you. But anyway, the worst trade. I think the worst trade. Hmm, I would say the worst trade would be the Portland trade.
The trade for CJ McCollum.
Yeah,
Okay.
as I could think of right now. Yeah, I think that would be the worst trade at the deadline.
Oh, I have a worse trade than that.
What was that?
Okay, the best trade is a very sneaky trade that a lot of people ain't talking about. The Celtics and the Spurs traded Celtics trade Josh Richardson and Romeo Langford for Derek White in San Antonio. That is a sneaky good trade because Derek White is a playmaker. He can shoot, he can pass, he can drive, and he can play some pretty damn good defense.
Oh,
He
okay, I got
is he is a very solid upgrade, and this puts Marcus Smart back on the sixth man as he needs to be. So now you can have Derek White play the point at times. You can have him play the two. If you want to go small ball, you can play the three. But you don't need to have him play the three because you already have Tatum and Brown. This is a very good. It's probably one of the best sneaky good trades that Boston has done in a very long time. Now on to the worst trade. It's not even close, bro. I got I got a question for you. What the fuck is Sacramento doing?
I was just about to say that. I just thought about it.
Oh my, bro,
Traded their best player.
bro, bro. They traded their best player. I love De'Aaron Fox, but I thought he was the guy that was
I thought
going
he
to
was
be traded.
gone. Yeah.
I thought he was going too. I don't know if it was going to be my Knicks. I thought he was going to somebody. Bro, they traded their best player who had been playing in his second year, Tyrese Halliburton. They traded him, Buddy Hield, for DeMontis Sabonis, who I did not expect to be traded, Jeremy Lamb, and I believe is a couple picks between both teams. Bro, this is no disrespect to Sabonis. Bro, the Kings should not even be an NBA team at this point, bro. They shouldn't be an NBA team right now. I'm so serious about this. I like Sacramento, but I'm like, bro, I feel bad for their fans. I don't think people are knowing this, bro. The last time the Sacramento Kings made the playoffs, 2006. It's been that long, bro. Everybody talking about my Knicks, and we actually made the playoffs.
Appearance?
The last time the Sacramento Kings made the playoffs was 2006.
That's a
That's
damn
almost
shame.
that's a damn shame. Do you know how popular what we were doing in 2006, bro? What were you doing in 2006? We were still watching Rap City. Music videos were still popping.
Graduating from school.
Graduation from high school. You know what I'm saying? We were in high school, still getting on Metro cards and hopping the bus going to Tracy Towers. that's
Yeah.
that's the last time the Sacramento Kings made playoffs, bro.
That's a damn shame.
That is a damn shame. And you might as well just reload all over again. I'm happy I got rid of, the two good moves that they did make, I will admit this, was getting Dante DiVincenzo, but now I feel bad for him because now he's stuck in Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
And you finally got rid of Marvin Bagley. But I feel bad for Domantas Sabonis now because he went from a pretty good team in Indiana. He was a star player on that team, their best player. Now you down in Sacramento, and all our hell with De'Aaron Fox is like, yo, I saw it online. One fan said, "Welcome to Sacramento. Welcome to hell in Sacramento." Because that's what one fan had to hear. One fan had, I was like, that was very creative. That's how bad it is in Kings fans, man. They are striving for success, but I don't think they want to give it that success. Why? Because the front office keep making these dumb ass decisions. Tyrese Halliburton was shooting at least a career 42% from three, and he's not even he's a good shooter. He's a good shooter. He could play the one, he could play the two, he could shoot. He's a definite good ball handler and passer. And he was their best player. Why in God's name would you trade your best player for a guy? And this is no disrespect to Sabonis because I think he's a damn good player. But you just traded for two guys. You have two guys on your team, De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis, that can't shoot. You have a non-shooting team now. You had a pretty good, decent team. Okay, Buddy Hield, you traded your best. You traded your best shooter, your best overall player, for a guy that's pretty good, who's a double-double but can't shoot, and a guy in Jeremy Lamb that has been inconsistent all year. What are you thinking? You just gave Indiana their core centerpiece for the future, and we don't know what the hell you're doing now because you just set yourself another 5-10 years further back because y'all might trade De'Aaron Fox this offseason. That's to me by not even close, bro. That is the dumbest trade I've ever seen. Because I guarantee you next year Tyrese Halliburton might be a superstar in the league, and he's going to average like 20, 25, 8, and 9 or something, and he's going to lead Indiana to the playoffs.
Right.
In Sacramento, as good as Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are, one of them is going to be gone, and they're going to be back to right. They're going to be even further back than they were before.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, damn, bro. So, I do got a question to ask you. Other than your Brooklyn Nets losing 10 in a row, I need to ask you about the Eastern Conference. Can you pull up the standings for me, please? If it's possible, can you pull up the Eastern Conference standings for me, brother? I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I got you.
Because I need to know the top 8. Is Chicago still number 1 right now?
Got you right now.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I'm worried about your Nets. I'm saying, yeah, I can't believe. I've never seen Brooklyn lose as many games in a row, but obviously, I think it'd be. I haven't seen.
Excuse me. Do you recognize that we are hurt?
Yeah. I know. But
yeah, that's why we're losing games.
I mean, you still got Patty Mills. You still got, you still got Patty Mills. Okay.
You should be an all-star, by the way.
Patty Mills should be an all-star. You know what? I need Joe Pesci. I want now. Give me a Joe Pesci for that. Give me a Joe Pesci for that, bro. I need Joe Pesci.
He should take. He's the second best player.
No. Okay, so who is number 1 right now?
Let's fucking get out of here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, brother. Who is number one
And,
right now? Who's
number one right now is the Miami Heat.
okay? Miami is number two.
Cleveland's
Cleveland,
number no
Cleveland's number
no
two.
yeah, Cleveland's number two.
Cleveland is number two, bro. And we haven't even bro. Karis LeVert just got traded there.
Mm-hmm.
Are we? Oh my, what is the question, bro? How shocked are you with Cleveland right now? How
Oh, very
good the
sure.
team is?
I didn't have him as a top five team. I even have him making the damn
Nobody
playoffs.
had him. Nobody had this team making the playoffs. No one had this team. Like when they first of all they drafted Evan Mobley, Mobley at USC. You got Larry Markkinen. You still got Kevin Love. You still got Jared Allen, bro. They're playing some games. They're playing Marketing, Mobley, Love, and Jared Allen on the court at the same time. You got Darius Garland.
Mm-hmm.
That is, and now you have Karis LeVert. This is a very, very, very improved and very dangerous Cleveland Cavaliers team. My question to you is: how far are the Cleveland Cavaliers this year's New York Knicks? That's the first question I got for you.
Hell no.
In terms of NBA surprises, there's always one team that's an NBA surprise, and Cleveland is this year's team. Last year, okay, it was my Knicks last year. That was very surprising. Cleveland is that team this year.
Okay.
No one expected Cleveland to be, bro. If I told you that Cleveland would be ahead of Miami, Chicago, Milwaukee, Brooklyn, and Philly, you would think I was high.
Okay, I give you that. They are this year New York Knicks.
Yes, that's my point.
Mm-hmm.
How far can you see Cleveland going in the playoffs?
Well, let's say the playoffs started today. They would go against the Toronto Raptors. I think they get past the first round.
I'm not so sure.
You don't think the Toronto Raptors? You think the
No, no,
Toronto
no.
Raptors could beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round?
Toronto Raptors right now, and that's why I asked you to pull it up, bro. I'm telling you right now, Toronto is the most dangerous team in the Eastern Conference right now. Toronto Raptors are the most dangerous team in the Eastern Conference right now. I'm not joking, bro. Siakam is back. Spicy P is back. Gary Trent Jr., I don't care who you play, man just dropped 40. The man averaging at least over 25 the last 2 weeks, bro. The man just dropped 42 the last 2 games ago. Scotty Barnes is a top 5 rookie. Fred VanVleet, well deserved, all-star. They are not a joke, bro. You cannot take this team lightly at all. They are the hottest team in the NBA right now. As good as Embiid is, he needs help. I understand you got James Harden, but Toronto is playing on a different level right now. And your Brooklyn Nets need to watch out for Toronto too. I don't care about the whole same record nonsense, but I'm saying it right now, bro. Toronto Raptors, the way they're playing right now, are the most dangerous team in the Eastern Conference. It's not Philly. It's not Miami. It's not Chicago. Chicago had too many injuries right now. Miami has their on and off injuries as well. Cleveland, they're this year's New York Knicks. Chicago, as I said, too many injuries. The Bucks are the Bucks, bro. Let's just to say it like that. I know you don't like Giannis. I know he should be banned from basketball. I know he should be suspended. I know. You don't have to bring it up. I'll bring it up for you. I save you the time.
I didn't say banned from basketball. I said he should have been suspended from the beginning of the season to the
we ain't got to say it because we know what's coming. We ain't got to say it. Well, he's not. He can't get both, bro. He can't get both. Okay.
That's good.
No. See, this is why you should not be the GM of the league.
And fined.
This is why you should not be the GM of the league. This is exactly why. For reasons like that. This is why. Because if you are
the basketball operations now.
No, exactly. If you're in charge of basketball operations, all right, that's the first move you're making. It's not even close. You're that bitter, and you won't let it go.
It's not bitter. It's not being bitter.
Yes, it is. Because you're still bringing it up.
It's called participating. It is what it is. If I was the president of basketball operations, exactly, I would investigate Giannis and his big foot coming under Kyrie Irving's foot to see was that intentional or not. Now everybody I brought that up to say, "Oh yeah, I see what you're saying, Jeff. It looked like it was intentional to me. It looked like it was intentional because Kyrie was smoking the Milwaukee Bucks, smoking them. Ain't nobody could have stopped him. Then he gets hurt by Giannis, and then they wind up losing the game 7 by a toe, by a big toe. Kevin Durant big toe was on the 3-point line.
Do you see how you just proved my point, bro? You cannot let it go. That's bitter. That's bitterness. You bitter. You bitter.
I'm
You
saying
won't
what
let it
happened.
go. You won't let it go.
I would have investigated the whole situation and suspended Giannis,
No.
and that just being nice. Okay, that's being
That's
nice
being nice.
when it comes to Giannis, because I would have stripped the whole Milwaukee Bucks of that damn title and gave it to Brooklyn.
No. Well, how you going to? You cannot strip a team
Yes, you
and a
could.
player.
Yes, you
No, you
could.
can't, man.
Yes, you
That's
could.
why you be a hard. That's why you be a horrible GM. That's why you be a horrible GM.
It's not being the GM. It's being. I'm talking about being presidents of basketball operations.
No, you'll be a horrible GM, bro. I'm sorry.
That oversees the league of technical fouls and what's done on purpose or what's not done on purpose and then flopping and all that. Basketball operations do that. GM is a totally different thing.
See, that's the first thing you do. Then the second thing you do, you find a way to screw my Knicks over and over. You just give Julius.
Screw the Knicks.
You give my team technical fouls just for looking at you crazy.
Oh, please.
You will pull Tim. You will pull a Tim Donaghy and screw the game. Call BS calls. This is what you do, man. This is what you do.
Basketball operation has no control over that.
I know.
That's referees.
I know. But if you run in the league, you gonna find a way. You gonna find a way. You gonna
screw themselves. Why need to screw the Knicks for?
Watch your mouth.
Why need to screw the Knicks for? They always screwing their damn selves.
What seed we in right now? Can you check see what seed we in, please? I know you won't go to it, but since I'm beating you to it, I think are we in 11th right now? Yeah, we in 11th, right? Where we at? We in 11th?
Nope. 12.
Oh, we 12.
You're behind the Washington Wizards. Your pathetic selves.
We gonna be all right. We got a big win last night, the other night. We beat the Golden State Warriors. We got a big win, baby. We got a big win.
All right.
My team is gonna make up for. My team's gonna make up for what Steph did to me at the Garden. I still got a shot. I think we can.
No, Klay Thompson.
I think he played that game. He played that game
last night.
Yes, he did. He played that game and he missed the final shot.
Okay.
He missed the last shot.
So it was that close. Okay.
We won by 2 points, but a win is a win, baby. A win is a win, baby. A win is a win. We'll take it. But I'm just saying, I think we can make the play. I believe in my team. I think we can make the play in, bro. I think we can make the play in. I really do. We can make the play in. Bing bong, baby.
Do y'all get out the play in tournament?
Yes, we get out the play in tournament. I'm saying it right now. We got a shot.
All right. So who y'all play? If the play-in tournament starts today, who y'all play? So it'll be the last 8 teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be
we will play. I think the 9th seed. So we would play Washington. We could beat Washington. They just lost Bradley Beal for the whole season, and they just traded Spencer Dinwiddie. And we could beat up on Porzingis, make him like, yo, you fucked up over here. We good over here now. We don't need you. Then then in the 7-8 game that we finally get what we want, take out Brooklyn Nets, right in New York. You know what I'm saying? Take out down. You know what I'm saying? I believe it. I believe we can do it.
Hey, will y'all beat the Atlanta Hawks, who's number 10 right now?
Oh, absolutely. It's still on site for Trey, bro. It's still on site for Trey, bro. It's still on site for Trey. I don't care.
Oh man, you're unbelievable, man. You're unbelievable.
It's still on site for Trey. I'll never forgive Trey.
We bad. Because he froze up, got the city last year. Because he just froze.
I don't want to hear that crap.
Man.
Us Knicks fans, you know how we feel about Trae Young. Trae Young's the new Reggie Miller. He kick rocks with his fake hair, with his non-hair.
Yep. And what did Reggie Miller do to the Knicks?
It's whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. Reggie's gone. We got bum ass Trae. Y'all got bum ass Trae. Don't worry. It's on site for Trae. He ain't been to the Garden. He ain't stepping out court yet. We got something for his ass when he comes to the court.
You don't need to because it's his court.
Nah, I'm
He
still
put a lot
riding.
in the playoffs.
I'm still riding with my team. I don't care what nobody shit.
Okay.
Matter of fact, where my jersey at? Where my jersey at?
Oh please,
We
oh
already
please,
built.
oh please, God! I just ate breakfast. Come on now. I don't want to throw my breakfast. Thank you.
All right, whatever. Go ahead, man. Make me sick, man. Make me sick, man. So, I guess we done talking about the NBA now, or you want? I guess we gonna go to
You
the
talking
hype.
about the reserves? The reserves.
Oh yeah, we talk about the reserve. Yo, shout out to KD, man. KD's in Boston, bro. KD is a vicious son of a he's a vicious son of a gun, bro. So the NBA All-Star Game rosters have been revealed. Um, LeBron and KD picked their teams. What was your thoughts on? Are you gonna pull up the list of the both rosters or?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay,
I'm trying to find it right now.
yeah. Yo, KD is hilarious, bro. I'm sorry, man. Hogan was trying to keep a straight face the entire time. He was trying to keep he was trying to keep a straight face the entire time. It was still hilarious. It was so hilarious, bro. He tried really hard not to laugh, but it was funny. So uh I noticed that every time LeBron has it says I believe every time LeBron has picked his team has been 4-0. And it makes me sick to say it because I can't stand LeBron James either. But I always noticed that his first two picks before when KD was there, they won the first two. He had KD and LeBron. The last
Mm-hmm.
2 years, his first two picks, for some reason, and I don't understand how people understand this, his first two picks the last 2 years have been LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, a guy that you can't stand, and Steph Curry. When you got those three on the court, who the hell is going to beat that? If it's a 3-on-3 tournament, like a big three,
Mm-hmm.
those are the three that you will want on the team. Those are the three that you want on the team. Steph Curry, LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Would you agree
Right.
with
So
that?
I agree. Let me go with let me start with Team LeBron first.
Yeah,
Uh,
right. So,
I'm reading
Team
off my phone.
LeBron.
I couldn't find it. All right. So Team LeBron is he got Giannis, he got Jimmy
Uh-huh.
Butler, he got Steph
Uh-huh.
Curry, DeMar
Uh-huh.
DeRozan, Luka Doncic,
Uh-huh.
Darius
Uh-huh.
Garland, James Harden, uh, Joker, Donovan Mitchell,
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
Brown, and Fred Van Fleek.
You
And a
said
head
Chris
coach.
Brown. Did you say Chris Brown?
Oh, Chris Paul. Well, my fault. Chris Paul and the coach Team LeBron is Monty Williams of Phoenix.
My man said Chris Brown.
Well, he can play too. I take Chris Brown. Chris Brown can
You think
ball.
Chris Brown too? Yeah, he can
He
ball. He can
can
ball.
ball. He can ball.
He can ball. He can ball.
Um, Team Kevin Durant is Melo Ball, Devin Booker, Joel
That's a good squad.
Embiid, Rudy Gobert.
That's a good
Well,
squad.
Draymond is not. He can't suit up. Zach Levine, Chris
Uh-huh.
Middleton, John
Uh-huh.
Morant,
Uh-huh.
Murray from San Antonio, Jason Tatum, Carl Anthony
Uh-huh.
Towns, Andrew Wiggins,
Uh-huh.
and Trey Young. And the head coach for Team Durant is Eric Spoelstra.
Okay. What squad do you think is going to win?
I think Team LeBron squad is. I mean, my God. I mean, you have yes. First of all, you got the best shooter in all time, right? You got Steph Curry, right? You have you got Luca,
Yep.
you got Joker, you got
Yep.
Donovan Mitchell, you got Chris
Mm-hmm.
Paul, the floor general,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Point guard.
you got Jimmy Butler,
Mm-hmm.
DeRozan.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go Team LeBron on this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I just sat here and said like, "Yo, that's the best three that you want to have." But I'm going with Team Durant, bro.
Why?
And
Because
I'm
you're hateful
going
for
with,
LeBron.
and it's always there. It's always there. It's always there. It
Oh,
always
you're
exists.
unbelievable. You're
It's
unbelievable.
always there. It's always there. But other than that, I mean, one reason only, bro. I want to see what John Morant is going to do in the in the All Star game, bro. Is he going? Because I know they're going to play hard in that second half. I want to see what John Morant is going to do that first half, bro. I want to see who John Morant is going to cross over or dunk on. John Morant, I think, and I put some thought about this, bro. I think right now, John Morant is the most electric player that I have seen since young Chicago Bulls MVP Derrick Rose. That is no disrespect to any other player. I think John Morant. I think he's well, bro. I think it's not even close. I think he's the most must see electric player that I've seen in a long time since Derrick Rose. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't compare him to Russell Westbrook. He does play hard, but I think he is Derrick Rose 2.0 with a better jump shot. You think that's a fair comparison to say, or you think that's too early for him? Because his hops are ridiculous. His hops is ridiculous.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put him. I would compare him to Derrick Rose.
Right.
I would give you more of. I will put him more in like a Vince Carter, um, Sean Kemp type of D Wade type of player.
I was with you till you said the Sean Kemp comparison because remember Sean Kemp's a little bigger. You know, about
Yeah,
6'8", 6'9". And that's more for like the Blake Griffin comparison.
I'm trying.
But
Maybe like a T.
I
I
think
can see T Mac in him as well, being a two guard.
I you know what? In terms of his game and his personality, you know who I see? I see Allen Iverson. In terms of his swag, his swag, his game, his personality. He's like, yo, I'm coming up in here. I'm gonna tear your team up. I'm gonna make you look stupid, and if you get in my way, I'm gonna dunk on you. I see a combination of Derrick Rose and Allen Iverson. That is a very scary. I mean, not the Derrick Rose of now. I mean, young Derrick Rose, Chicago Bulls
Mhm.
MVP Derrick Rose. I say
Yeah.
a combination of young MVP Chicago Bulls Derrick Rose and Allen Iverson. That is a very, very deadly combination. I think right now, and I'm gonna say it one more time, John Morant is the most electric player right now, and it's not even close.
I agree.
Speaking of Allen Iverson, I don't know if you heard about this, but Allen Iverson during the All Star game, there'll be a versus coming out, NBA highlight versus the weekend of the All Star game. Allen Iverson versus T Mac, Tracy McGrady. Your thoughts on this upcoming? This is going to be a different versus battle because obviously they ain't spitting no bars. Even though back in the 2000s, do you remember the 2000s, bro? Everybody had it like us. Everybody had a single. Everybody had a cut. Everybody's playing ball and cut. Bro,
Shaq, Iverson, Kobe had an album.
Everybody had it. Yo, a lot of people know Chris Webber had an album too. Chris Webber had an album. Kevin Durant he did a couple of tracks. AI
Mo
did a couple of
Williams,
tracks.
Mo Williams.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
the commercial? Mo Williams, Kevin Durant, we're all
yeah,
rapping to
yeah,
him.
yeah. Like I miss those days, bro. But what is your thoughts on AI versus T Mac versus?
I think is a good matchup.
It's
Um,
a perfect matchup.
yeah, I just think that when it comes to the highlights, I got T Mac edging Iverson a little bit because
Hmm.
I believe T Mac was the better scorer than Iverson.
Wait, say that again. What'd you say?
I believe
What you mean?
T Mac is a better scorer than Allen Iverson.
What? 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 Okay.
T Mac in
Okay.
his prime is a better scorer than Allen Iverson.
Are you speaking of Orlando, Houston, T Mac, or because obviously you can't say anything about when he got drafted with the Raptors because he wasn't doing much with because Vince was the man. He did had a couple good games, but he was not the man. He wasn't. the way Vince was in Toronto. It was
Well,
until
to be
he
fair,
got traded.
but
Good.
he was in Vince's shadow,
Well, yeah,
right?
that's what I'm mostly mean.
But let's be clear. When they went to the final, not
Orlando.
the, when the Toronto Raptors and when they went to the playoffs, right?
Right.
During that time, T Mac and Vince Carter was a top five uh duo.
Yeah, what's up, I do? Correct.
They
Correct.
was comparing to Jordan and Pippen. But comes to have
Which
it,
is
T Mac left the year after. T Mac left the year after that.
Are you talking about that same year when AI Vince went back to back when AI dropped the 52 when
That was
and
yeah.
Blaze dropped the 50?
T
Or
Mac
that
wasn't
year
on the
before or
team.
way after? T-Mac
T
wasn't
Mac
the team.
was
Okay,
on the
okay.
team. He was
That's when he
already
got traded.
in Orlando.
That's when he got traded. That's when
No,
he got
he's a free
traded, right?
agent. He's a free agent.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, I'm just saying that was
That's why he fought Orlando Magic with Grant Hill
right, 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 right. And
after.
that's what I'm saying because T-Mac became a better scorer when he got to Orlando because he became the man. Because remember, he led the league in scoring. What 2000? I would say was it 03, 04?
Yeah, that I
2002,
mean
2003,
that's
2004,
fine.
right?
Yeah, there wasn't no Grant Hill around.
I mean, if you had a starting five with T-Mac and Gordon Garachek and Darrell Armstrong
That's what
and
I'm saying.
right, I understand. You better be the leader scorer.
He's
You
the
got to be the
man.
guy.
He's the man.
Right, he was a man.
Hmm.
Hey, remember there was talks with Tim Duncan, and because Doc Rivers was the coach at the time, and Tim Duncan was they were close. Pop was close to trading him, and I believe it was 2002, 2003, and all because Doc didn't want Tim Duncan only wanted his family to get on the team playing, and Doc said no, and the trade didn't happen. That's what killed everything. You could have had in a weaker Eastern Conference. All you had was AI with Philly and the New Jersey Nets. There really wasn't a strong team in the Eastern Conference. If you had T Mac, healthy Grant Hill, and Tim Duncan, bro, we'd be sitting here talking about Orlando would have had at least back to back. It would have been Orlando and LA at least back to back to back.
You adding one of the best power forwards of all time
Absolutely,
to the Magic? What?
exactly. That's the point. But T Mac, I just say AI was such a better scorer, bro. I mean, okay, I think the similarity between AI and T Mac was the fact that during the 2003, 4 years, neither of them had no help. Neither of them had no help. It was until T Mac went to Houston, he had Yao Ming that he finally got some damn help,
That's not
and
help.
he also had entry.
That's not
Yao,
help.
what should be Yao Ming is not help? What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I mean, it's not help.
Yao Ming is not help. Oh, now you're gonna be disrespecting
Look
Yao
at
Ming.
the
Now
only
you're gonna be
reason
disrespecting Yao Ming.
I'm disrespecting Yao Mean. Yeah, I'm taking it there.
You,
I'm sick
oh
of
my
people
god,
like you and everybody
no,
who think like you thinking
no.
Yao Mean did something. That man did not
You are
do nothing but be an ambassador, being the first Chinese player in the NBA. That's it. That man has done nothing. Nothing at all. Look at this man is averaging like less than 10 points a game in his career.
no. That's not true.
So look at his career
No,
stats. Oh, let's put it up right now.
no.
Let's put it
Yeah,
right now.
pull it up, pull it
Put it
up,
right
pull up the
now. That's what
stats.
we do.
Pull up
That's
the
what we
stats.
do. That's what we do.
I stat man, Jeff, put the stats. Put the stats because there are a couple games that Yao even dominated Shaq. There are a couple games, bro.
Yeah, that was like one or two games here and there.
No, it wasn't no 1 or 2 games. I don't want to hear that. Yao was dominating before his horrible foot injuries, which was
Yeah.
just like every big man who always had foot injuries. So I don't want to hear that. Yao was
All
balling.
right. Okay.
Pull up the
All right.
stats.
Let's put his ass up right now.
Stat, stat man,
Okay.
stat. Pull up the stats, baby. I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you just said that. That is blasphemous. Hey, I can't believe you said that. I'm disappointed right now. I'm
That
disappointed in you
wasn't no
right
help. That is not
now.
Christmas.
I can't believe you just said that.
I'm
Yao
trying
Ming
to
was laughing. Horrible.
see.
You,
See. All right. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is his China stats. So in China, I'm sure the screen. I gotta look up his
no, you was
NBA
talking about China.
stats because it's not that impressive.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
No, I'm
Okay.
saying, oh, we gotta look at China. Oh, you just want to look at strictly NBA?
No, no, no. We looking straight NBA. We're not talking China, bro. We talking straight NBA. Don't
Okay,
do that.
okay, okay. I'm saying. When I researched it, it brought up his China Sharks career. All right, guys, right now.
Well, she got the bootleg stats, man. No disrespect to China, no disrespect. We don't want no problems. We don't want no smoke. But I mean, come on, man.
Well, that's the first thing that popped up.
I can't
I
believe
don't
you
see
just said that
anything
about
for the
Yao.
NBA.
I can't believe you really said that about Yao Ming. Like I'm disappointed. You should be banned for talking basketball for a week.
Disappointed for what?
The man is a Hall of Famer, man.
There's a reason why he's a Hall of Famer. He's the first Chinese player to come to play for the NBA.
So that's
That's
it. He didn't
the
do nothing else.
that's the only reason. All right.
Don't do it, man. No, I
That's
can't
fine.
believe you just said that, man. I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you just said that, man. That's crazy. He said Yao Ming. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mm.
You're only
You
giving
can't
me.
find this man's stats. Can't find this man's stats.
All right.
Can't find his
Y'all
man's
means
stats.
it's not giving me like points per game. It just giving me how many games NBA total. It's not giving me points per game or nothing like that.
All right, that's fine. No problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying, bro. You can't sit around and say Yao Ming didn't make a damn
No, I'm
difference.
gonna
I
find.
don't
I'm
want
gonna find it. Hold on.
no, bro. We can take all damn day to find these damn stats. The way you going right now, we
Okay.
sitting. I'm sitting here talking about T-Mac, and I'm like, yo, he got better because he got Yao Ming. I mean, Yao Ming was not a scrub, bro. Yao Ming was good. The first time Yao Ming and Shaq went head to head, Yao Ming actually, there's a couple games that Shaq will admit that he outplayed Shaq. That's hard to do. That is very hard to do. You know this.
Okay, I found it.
No. Okay.
All right, let me share my screen.
And the winner is. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we out here waiting on Statman Jeff with his bootleg stats with bootleg Google. I'm sorry, man.
That's my. All right, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
this is
uh,
NBA career stats.
uh,
19 per game,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
9 rebounds, and one and 6 assists.
What's the problem? He wasn't
Okay,
really much of a passer, but he can pass the ball. What's
okay.
the problem?
The man played 8
19 and
seasons,
9.
right?
Okay, what's the problem? Okay, what's the problem?
Oh,
Uh-huh. I'm waiting.
yes.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Let's look at his playoff stats, right?
Oh, you want to go straight to playoffs, but you don't want to talk about the season, right?
Well,
You think, see,
what's more
you
important?
think you slick.
What's more important?
All right,
The season?
go ahead.
Season
Go
first.
ahead. See, I knew something like this was coming. Go ahead. You skip the season, but you go straight to the playoffs. Go ahead. You
Played 8
slick. You
seasons, right?
slick.
He came in 2002, 3
Yes,
seasons,
2002.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So the man, he was 22 of age, right? He played 82 games that year.
Uh-huh. And then what? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Minutes, he
Go ahead.
played 29 minutes a game. He averaged 13 and a half, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the playoffs, right?
No, this is season career stats.
Okay.
This is they break it down by year because you play 8 seasons, right? You play from
Okay.
2002 3 season to 2010 and 11.
Right. Well, 2010 and 11, he was already broke. He was broken down, so come on, you can't give him that. Man. You
Well,
can't
you
give him
can't
that
give me
those last couple.
that. You should have been playing.
The man wasn't. The man was already broken down by at least 08, 09.
Okay.
Come on, man. Go ahead.
All right. Never attempted a 3 in his life. Okay.
Oh, so that's
So his
what we going on. That's what we going. That's what we
no.
going. You can't get to the 3.
I'm saying his best season he averaged 25 points a game, and that was in 2006 and 7.
All right. What's the point? The man's career averaged 19 and 9. For most centers that can't do that today, with the exception of Embiid and Jokic. What's the
Well,
problem?
that was different.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just saying
different.
It is
What was
different.
different?
It's a
Oh,
different
please.
center from today's game where Yao Ming was playing.
Absolutely. But I'm saying if
Okay,
he
it's
Yao
not
Ming
fair.
playing right now, he can average. That would be his average. You playing right now, 19-9. What's the problem?
Yao Ming did not do anything, bro. Yao Ming was a
Oh
scrub.
my god. You know what? I'm so
And
disappointed in you.
this is
I'm so
the only reason
disappointed
why
in you.
this man was an all
I'm
star because he
so.
got
You know
voted
what?
in by
I
Chinese fans over there, and then that man did nothing to help T Mac.
You know
Nothing.
what? I'm so disappointed. I want you to do at the end of this episode, brother. Go watch some Yao Ming highlights. That's all I
For
want you to
what?
do. That's your homework. That's
They're
your
gonna show
homework for
most of
tonight.
his career in China.
No. When
He
that's when
averaged
time
over
that's on the
20
NBA.
points a game.
No, watch his NBA highlights because the man did some work. All right, stop this. Put some respect on Yao Ming name. All
What did
right.
this man do? Oh, because he beat. First of all, his first meeting with Shaq. Did he beat Shaq in the first game?
It's it's
Yeah, he
hard to
did.
be Shaq. You know
No,
that,
he
bro. You know that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do
I'm
that.
just saying, you said hey, he's that nice.
Don't do that. He was good. I'm not saying he was not. He was good. He was a solid player,
Please.
bro. I'm not
He did
saying
nothing
you
to help
say
T Mac.
you. So anyway, back to this whole team, man, bro. I'm saying overall that they both have very similar careers when they were the best. When they were the best scorers. Why? Because let's be honest, AI didn't have no help. Even when you had Tyronn Hill, and
Yeah,
Mutombo and McCullough, and then Eric Snow and Aaron McKee, and a young Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver was not the shooter that he was.
he was on that NBA final scene. Kyle Korver came later.
I know that. I'm saying that neither of these guys, when they were in their prime, they didn't have much help. So that's why I say they're similar into those when the two teams they were playing on. When T Mac was in Orlando, did he have much of a squad? Hell no. When AI, the whole entire career before he got traded, did he have much of a squad? Hell no. That's why I say the careers are similar until the teams are. Huh? They got to the finals because of AI. AI got to the finals because of AI. You gonna tell me who else was on that squad? That gave buckets. When AI and Biss was going head to head,
You
was
ever,
it
you ever
2002
heard of
03?
Aaron McKee?
He had a couple good plays. We can say that. We can say that. We can say that. Yeah, a couple good plays.
Aaron McKee was the second best scorer on that team. Behind
Yeah,
AI.
that's not. But that's not saying. But is that saying much though
Yeah,
compared to a
Roger.
guy like AI?
Yeah, Roger Bell, who's a good three-point shooter and a good defensive player.
Mm-hmm.
You had the best
Mm-hmm.
defensive end. I mean, best defensive center of all time. The Kemi Mutombo.
Mutombo, who was past his prime. Continue.
Mutombo was averaging like 10 points a game with them crazy ass hook
Still fair.
shots.
Bro, it's so horrible. I don't even remember those hook shots. But continue. Yeah, I know you remember those nasty hook shots. Continue.
No, what I'm saying is like they both
No, I
made
got
it.
you.
How bad both teams was. They both made it to the playoffs, and one of them got to the NBA Finals. But he just ran into Shaq and Kobe.
Bro, the only thing I'm still okay. I got you. The only thing I'm still mad about T Mac was when he was talking trash to Detroit after he was up 3-1. You remember that year
Yeah,
when it was before? Remember, it was only at the time it was only a best of five. No, was it best of five at the time? Because no, it was up 3-1, and T Mac was talking trash, and that's what got Detroit going. And then because I had bet at the time. Betting was not the way betting is now, but I had bet that T Mac that was going to destroy Detroit that first round. And then all T Mac had to do was talk trash, and then they had lost four straight in a fucking row, and I was so pissed. That's the only thing I'm mad about T Mac with. Everything
was
else, I have no problem with T Mac.
that the year they won a chip?
Huh?
Was that the year that the Pistons won a chip?
That was exactly that. That was that same year, exactly. They was up 3-1. T Mac Orlando was up 3-1. All he said
2004.
was, "Yo, 2004." He's like, "Yo, it feels great to finally be out the first round. I finally it's gonna feel good to beat these guys." And then they all heard that. Rip and Chauncey heard that. They said, "Oh, really? All right, time to turn up now." And then they just lost four straight in a row. It was done. That's the only thing I'm mad about T Mac. But in terms of these verses, bro, in terms of highlights,
Mm-hmm.
I think AI is personally going to have the highlights. I already know one. I know one highlight we're going to see AI is going to be stepping over to Lue. I know one highlight of T Mac is when
Yeah, because
one
it's crossovers.
underrated. He
That's it.
like no, I think one underrated. We know one T Mac highlight is we're gonna see him dunking all over Sean Bradley. I think an underrated highlight that we're gonna see from T Mac is when he was in Toronto's early days. He caught the ball in Chicago and went coast to coast and just destroyed somebody on the fast break. We're gonna see a lot of highlights between these two
T-Mac got a
players,
lot of
but
highlights in Toronto.
that's my point. They both got a lot of good highlights, but I can't choose between anyone because these are two of my favorite players along with Kobe. These are my top. These are my. I don't even have a top five at the time because this is before the. This is around early Bron, early Wade, early Mellows. But it was these guys. It was T Mac, Kobe, Iverson, not in that order. Vince. These were the guys that we were watching when we was in high school, bro.
Right.
So these were the guys. I can't wait for these highlights. This is going to give us nostalgic memories of the good old days. Now, now we finally got the NBA out the way. We got a big game tomorrow, baby. We got a big game tomorrow, baby. It's the Super Bowl 56. And Tom Brady's not in it. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't help it, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's Tom Brady here, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. You've been getting at me with the Knicks all day.
Oh shit, because he's
Wait.
all the motherfucking time.
You ain't sorry.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. We got for the Super Bowl 56. It's the Los Angeles Rams who had beaten they beat the who did they beat? They beat the Cardinals in the divisional round. They beat they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sent Tom Brady's ass on to the retirement. And then they beat the arch rival San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship game. They would be going up against the red-hot Cincinnati Bengals, who beat Tennessee, shockingly, who beat Kansas City after being down 18 to come back to go to the AFC to NFL Championship, the Super Bowl, for the first time since 1989. It is your time, Jeff, and I want to let you go first. Who is going to win, and what is your score?
First of all, don't disrespect the goal like that again. Watch your mouth.
He
Watch
ain't no
him out.
more. He's an old goat. He's an
Watch
old
him out.
goat.
Watch your mouth.
He done, man.
Don't disrespect Tom like that. That's number one. Number two,
Old lads.
when it comes to Super Bowl 56,
Do you even care?
first of all, I do not care at all.
I know.
And that's,
I know.
and that's why the ratings is going to drop tomorrow. The Tom Brady is not playing.
No, it's
That's,
not. No,
that's
it's
gonna,
not. No, it's
okay.
not. No, it's not.
But,
Everybody watching the game, bro.
everybody watching it because of the halftime show. That's it. Nobody cares. But if you want to talk about this game, let's talk about this game. Okay.
We're going to get to that.
And I'm gonna get to my prediction in a couple of moments. Let's just start with the Los Angeles Rams. Okay. The Los Angeles Rams is a good team. Matt Stafford has some pieces around him. He got Cooper Kupp was the offensive player. You got a good running game with Akers with his fumbling self, and you got the other guy. What's his name? Michelle.
No, you know his name. Sonny Michelle. You missed somebody. Go ahead. Who you missed? You missed somebody.
By the way, who won a chip with Tom Brady?
I'm sorry. Whoa. Who, you forget somebody else.
Sonny Michelle.
You forget somebody else. You forget somebody. Go ahead.
Oh, I said Akers and Michelle. That's how I said it.
Oh, there is somebody else you forget.
I said running backs. I'm gonna get to the wide receiver in a minute. I get to the wide receiver. You got Jefferson, right? You got Cooper Kupp, who was the offensive player of the year, right? And then you got Odell Beckham Jr. with his cross-contaminated New York Giants. So.
No. We're not doing that.
I'm telling you. Listen. You got a good defense. You got Aaron freaking down who's on a mission. He wants his ring. which he deserved a ring in the first place. You got an ex Super Bowl champion. The last time he was there, he got a chip, beating Cam Newton. Right? You got Von Miller. You got Floyd on the edges as well. You got Jalen Ramsey, who's in his prime, who actually came out and said, "I want Jamar Chase." All I'm saying is be careful what you ask for. Okay? Now, when it comes to the Cincinnati Bengals, you got Cool Joe, who played in big games like this in college on a higher level. This is not Pop Warner. He played at the highest level with LSU. He got a chip. Jamar Chase played on a higher level, got a chip. Okay, the defense is pretty good. They got a good secondary. Okay, offensively, you got Joe Mixon, who needs to have a big game. You have the tight end.
Just say it already.
Number 85.
Just say it already. T. Higgins, just go already. Just say it.
They got the only got to worry about the offense from Aaron Donald, and they'll put a little shackles on him. I believe the Bengals got a chance to win this game. As my prediction to win the Super Bowl. Damn it, I'm going with the Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals. You know why? This is why I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals to win Super Bowl 56. You know why? Because I don't trust Matt Stafford. I don't trust him. This is the big game of your life. You've been in Detroit sticking up the joint for the last 13 years, only made one playoff appearance. Now all of a sudden you leave Detroit, you go to an LA team who are stacked. Not offensively, but defensively as well. Mr. Wilson, do you actually know there is no excuses if Matt Stafford loses his game? You beat Tom Brady to go to the NFC Championship, and you beat the San Francisco Finals by a hair, by the skin of your teeth, both playoff rounds, back after back. You beat Tom Brady, and you beat the San Francisco 49ers. You are at home. Do you remember last year? Do you remember last year my boy Tom Brady did? He led his damn team with injured, by the way. Well, you don't like to admit, he wouldn't give the man no credit with your hating self, okay? Injured, by the way, led him to the Super Bowl. And where was the Super Bowl at? Where was the Super Bowl at? It wasn't in Dallas. It wasn't in L.A. It damn sure wasn't this freezing-ass temperature in New York. It was in Tampa Bay. The Super Bowl was in Tampa Bay. Super Bowl 55 was in Tampa Bay. And what did Tom Brady do? He delivered a championship not in Dallas, not in New York, not in Los Angeles, but in Tampa Bay. Matt Stafford, there is no excuses. You are at home. This is a home game for you. This is a home game. You have Sophie Stadium, Sophie Field, whatever you want to call it. Okay? You have no excuses. This is the big game in your life, and the only reason I don't think the Los Angeles Rams is going to win this game because of Matt Stafford and too much damn pressure. There is no excuses if Matt Stafford loses this game unless you get hurt in the first. You get hurt in the first quarter. If you get hurt, fine. But if you playing all 4 quarters with that offensive core around you and that defense, you better show the hell up. Jalen Ramsey, you better show the hell up. You are a top 5 cornerback in this game. You better show it. You coming out in public say, I want Jamar Chase. I don't care. He going to tell his defense coordinator, I want Jamar Chase. Everything else, you figure it out. Okay. You got to put your mouth. You think Darrell Reeves or somebody? You think Deion Sanders or somebody? This is the game to show it. This is the game to show it. But I got the Cincinnati Bengals winning the game. 35-31. Cool Joe is going to light that cigar and walk that out like my favorite wrestler, Ric Flair, like to say, and style and profile to that damn Super Bowl trophy. The floor is yours.
First of all, you are so pathetic. You know why? I love you, but you're so pathetic. You know why?
Why?
Because it never ceased to amaze me. You are really bitter. You are really bitter. You will not. Yeah, yes you are. Yes you are. Tom Brady ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. I gotta stop the cap.
Stop the cap. I'm not bitter.
Tom Brady has nothing to do with this conversation, but somehow, some way, he's in the conversation.
It's yours.
Because you're
Why
is Tom Brady? This is about the Bengals.
Excuse me. Who did Matt Stafford beat to make it to the damn Super Bowl?
He destroyed Tom Brady. That's what he did.
He didn't destroy Tom Brady. Stop it. It was a close game.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, like it was that
blame
first.
Blame no.
Damn dude shot the ball. That's it. That's what happened. That's a fact.
Blame your clown ass, bum ass defense. That's why I said blame your defense. I told you. No. You had to say no. I told you about your defense all year. I told you, did I not? I said your defense was trash. Your defense was shaky, and it proved it right in the playoffs when your man left. He let Cooper Kupp open out once but twice. I never seen anybody doing it. I'm just saying. See, and it led your guy fishing at home, throwing the football on the cruise right now. I don't hear about no comeback. Nope, it's dead. Now all shit is dead. No. Now, I personally admit that Joe Burrow might be one of the scariest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Because this dude has no fear whatsoever. I have never in my imagination seen a worse offensive line go to the Super Bowl than the Cincinnati Bengals. I think the Cincinnati offensive line needs to pray for Joe Burrow because he's going to get cracked tomorrow. He's going to get popped tomorrow because there is no answer for 99. You can double team him. He's going to get by him. He's going to do him.
There was an answer last year for 99. Yeah, they shut him down last year. They shut him down,
I guarantee you they're going to have the same game plan that Tennessee Titans did when they sacked him 9 times. There is no answer for Von Miller. There's no answer for 99. Now, I will admit that I say that the man got hit 9-10 times, got sacked 9-10 times, and got up like nothing happened.
And still won the game.
That's what scares me. Jamar Chase, without a shadow of a doubt, as I told you, Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, without a shadow of a doubt, I believe by next year will be a top 5 receiver. If not, he's already there. I will agree with you. Jalen Ramsey cannot take this matchup lightly. I think Jamar Chase is Jamar Chase is different, bro. I think we're going to say that right now. Jamar Chase is different. And the one edge that the Bengals do have with Joe Burrow, and no one has not talked about, is Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon is going to be just as big as an X factor in the running game just as much as Jamar Chase is going to be in the passing game. However, when I look at the other side, I will personally agree with you. Matthew Stafford, this is it, bro. This is it. You beat Tom Brady. You beat Jimmy G. You beat everybody you need to beat, bro.
Kyler Murray, we got to remember. This is top 5, top 10 quarterbacks in the league that you beat.
I agree.
To make it to the Super
Bowl. We are both in agreement. It's like, bro, this is it for you. This is it. Ain't no excuses. Everything that you had going through in Detroit finally get traded. This is it, bro. Because this personally might be the absolute only time that you will ever be in the Super Bowl. If I were you, I'm letting it all hang out. I'm running the ball at least 10, 12 times. Because the one person I do not trust on this Rams roster is Cam Akers, and you eloquently said it with his fumbles against Tampa Bay. I don't trust Cam Akers at all. At all. But if there's one person on the roster that I do trust, it is Odell Beckham Jr.
What?
And Cooper Kupp.
What?
I trust him. Slow down. Hold on. And Cooper Kupp.
You trust Odell Beckham Jr.?
Oh, I
Damn,
trust OBJ.
you trust OBJ? Are you sure?
I trust OBJ. I trust OBJ.
Are you okay?
OBJ's going. He's going to show up. This is the LSU type game, and if you think that Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are going to show up in OBJ and he ain't going to show out in the biggest game of the year in LA, you got another thing coming. I'm predicting right now, OBJ is going to be the MVP and win the and be the player of the league. Super Bowl MVP. I'm saying it right here, right now. Odell Beckham Jr. He going to show up and show out. It's not going. I love Cooper Kupp. I love Matthew Stafford.
Get the fuck out of here! Why fucking warming up? Get out of here! I take that bet any day. Odell Beckham Jr. is MVP in this game. I take that bet.
I'm taking it right now. That's a bet. All right. I promise you, OBJ. Odell gonna show up, and my final score.
Is it, how many touchdowns you gonna have? How many touchdowns? You gonna have 2 touchdowns? How many yards? How many receiving yards?
Oh, he's going over 100. He's going over 100. Because you know who's on the other side.
Give me a ballpark.
You know who?
Are you saying over 150 yards? Close to 200 yards?
7. I'm going to say 7 for $150 and 2 touchdowns. Matthew Stafford's going to be throwing the ball all game long, bro. You think Matthew Stafford's going to run the ball with Cam Akers? Do you trust Cam Akers? No. You
shut that game.
Exactly. That's my point.
But do got Michelle.
He going to add. Yeah, but he's not. He's more than number 2. He's not just starting running back. Cam Akers says he just came off Achilles playing the whole year. And you saw what he did with Tampa. The man damn near cost the damn game. Mm-hmm. So, OBJ is going to be the MVP. Cooper Kupp going to do his thing, but this is OBJ's game. I am going with a high score. 36-33 in a classic. Rams over the Bengals. Everybody, I'm OBJ MVP. And somewhere, and when OBJ wins MVP, I'm gonna personally go on Baker Mayfield's timeline. I was like, yo, man, you all right, man? Are you okay? Because you let the man go. Because you did give that man the ball, and now the man's about to be Super Bowl MVP of the Super Bowl.
Well, he did throw them. Odell wasn't catching it with his Butterfinger self.
Oh, now he got Butterfingers, but he done showed up ever since he's been in the Rams. He done showed up.
Hey, you know why? Because it's a little bit warmer in LA than it is in Cleveland.
I love Joe Burrow. Shout out to Joe Burrow. I'm a Jamar Chase fan, but bro, not yet. 36-33. That's my pick for the Super Bowl. 36-33, 3-point game. It's going to be a shootout. Bro. It's going to be a shootout. And who is OBJ going to be matched up with this? Does the name Eli Apple remind anything of you? Does it sound familiar?
He's an ex-Giant.
That's what I'm laughing at.
Who's been playing well for us?
Please, I'm not buying that. Eli Apple versus OBJ. It's not even close, man. I'm going to pray for Eli Apple, man, because he's going to get roasted, bro. He get roasted. Now, we going to have to talk about this insane, unbelievable halftime show, bro. This might, can we just say this might be the greatest halftime show of all time?
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who the halftime show, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem. Woo!
And special guests.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, I can see 50 pulling up. I can see Ice Cube pulling up. I can see hell if you want to go. I could go Aerosmith maybe. I could see the Game pulling up. If you want to keep it all LA, you can see Dub C. You got Dub C, Dub E40.
Nah, that's too much people,
man. That's too much people. No, not. This is almost with the exception of Mary J. Yonkers all day. You gotta represent somebody from the East Coast. Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J, Kendrick Lamar. I promise you, at least one of the people I just mentioned is going to pull up. Ice Cube might pull up.
I know 50. 50
might pull up, bro. 50 got to pull up. 50 in game might pull up, bro. It's possible. It's very possible. Bro, you got to talk to me. We both music heads, bro. What are your thoughts on this all-time possible performance? Do you think this will exceed Beyonce and Bruno Mars or Bruno Mars performances?
Yes, if it's done correctly. If all
Please tell
this,
me with these five superstars, it won't be done correctly.
it depends what track list they have. Are they adding new songs to it? Are they just playing classics? It depends what we're talking about here. But I guess we find
Oh, bro,
out.
you can't. You can't play. You gotta play number classics, bro. You cannot play nothing new. You gotta play classics, bro. I love Mary J and I love her new music, but you gotta go with the classics. You gotta go with the classics. Monet gotta go with the classics.
I mean,
Matter
yeah.
of fact, damn it, get Tariq out there too. Get Tariq, get Braden, get the whole cast of Power out there. Damn it, just play everybody. Just play everybody. Damn it, just go with that one.
If the hook, it depends how they set everything up. If everything's set well, the track list so well, I believe this is one. This is going to be one of the biggest halftime shows of all
Ever,
time. Beyonce, Bruno,
ever.
Michael Jackson, Prince.
Ooh,
I mean,
that's
yeah.
saying a lot. With Michael Jackson and Prince, bro. Ooh, that's saying a lot, bro. That's saying a lot. I think, and I agree with you, bro. If it's done correctly, and there's no shadow of a doubt that these five legends can and will show out. And because I guarantee you, bro, somebody's pulling up. Like I said, it's gonna be 50, maybe Ice Cube. Please, please, I'm begging y'all. Please don't have Jay-Z. Please, no Jay. Please, please, no Jay. Nas is a possibility. I'll be hyped for that. Method Man got to pull up, bro.
Cat.
Just for see, there you go. See there. I'm just saying, this is one
Right?
time, bro.
Disrespectful
I'm
to
just saying,
Jay-Z.
this one time.
Can't be disrespectful to Jay-Z though. What Jay-Z done to you? Now
Jay
why
Z
not
ain't pull,
be
bro. Can
there?
you imagine? Could you imagine if Jay Z pull up and then him and Eminem do Renegade, and then Nas and Mary J pull up, and Nas and Jay Z going back and forth. Nas and Jay Z going back and forth. Like, damn it, that's the verses right there. That's what I want to see. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't care what you say.
It's
I don't
not gonna
care what you
happen.
say. I don't care. I don't care what you say. I want that.
That's
That's
not
what I
gonna
want.
happen.
Oh my god, whatever, man. Bro, I agree with you, bro. This is going to be one of the greatest halftime performances ever. Bro, like, you said it has a chance to see Prince and Michael Jackson. Oh, and James Brown. Oh, oh my god. So, I mean, anything else you want to talk about, bro? Anything else you want to talk about?
Um, hold on. We gotta talk about some WWE, AEW. AEW got
All right,
got some new additions to the family in AEW.
mm-hmm.
We have Keith Lee joining.
Basket his glory.
It is all elite. What was your take on that?
Not surprised because it's well deserved. Because as long as you give him his bask in his glory gimmick, was that by far his best when he was in NXT. If you have not watched Keith Lee in NXT, but not the new NXT, when it was black and gold NXT when Keith Lee was there, please go watch the highlights, bro. Because this man was, it didn't matter if you were a small guy, a heavyweight, he was tearing it up, and he worked well with everybody. And I believe this is a perfect fit for him. Don't change his character. Don't give him no Bearcat crap. Don't change his name. Just keep it as Keith Lee, Mr. Bask in his glory, and you will see why WWE fucked up with a lot of people, just as much as he was. And you will see how good this dude truly, truly is. Simple as that. I'm still waiting on where's Bray Wyatt. I'm still waiting. Um, But this is a good pick. This is a good pick for signing for AEW. Also, another good sign AEW. Switchblade Jay White from,
Jay White,
oh my
New
god,
Japan. Mm-hmm.
from New Japan, bro. And he's with Adam Cole and them. That is a very. I would love to see a Adam Cole versus Jay White match. That's a dream match for me. Like you watch that match, you be like, oh my god. And people, you don't know who Jay White is, look him up on New Japan. He's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best in the world, bro. It's not even close. You could call Forbidden Door all you want to, but this is one of the biggest gets that they have ever had, ever.
Yep. Also a great matchup on Dynamite. Lance Archer and Cowboy.
Oh,
That was a good
bro.
match as well. That was so bloody. That was a great match.
Well, the reason why it's called Texas Death Match. Because I feel it's kind of weird to call it a Texas Death Match and you're not in Texas.
Right.
You call it the Texas Death Match when you're in Atlantic City. It's kind of weird to me, but it was well worth it. Well worth the hype. And I got to see who is next for Adam Page. Hangman. I would like to see who's next.
They saying it's Adam Cole.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because the last time them two were in the ring was in the Ring of Honor. So yeah, that's fine. And of course you got WWE. You got the Tribal Chief going up against Oldberg, your guy from the old WCW Cracker days. I won't say Cracker. Excuse my language.
Watch him out. Watch him out.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It was an accident. I mean not Cracker. The old WCW. Cracker was not the word I was using. Crap days. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes, crap days. Oh, WCW, where the big boys play.
Watch them out.
Because they say that crappy NWO, who somehow, some way, is still on a WWE video game, and I'm still pissed about it.
Because we're relevant. That's why.
No, you're not relevant.
Relevant for 25 years.
Oh,
We've been for 25 years. The merch is still selling out. So you need to stop getting.
No, man, that make me sick, man. Like y'all ain't doing a damn thing. Y'all ain't doing a damn thing. No, how's it well deserved?
It's well deserved.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And if you ask me, we should be on the damn cover every damn year.
See, now you want to take away. Now you want to take away Rey Mysterio now? That's what you want.
As a legend edition, we should be.
Oh my god, bro! Now you want to take away him. Now you want to take away Rey Mysterio.
I'm talking about legend edition. The NWO should be up every year as a legend edition.
So what is Rey Mysterio? Is he
could be the original cover, and I say he's not a legend.
He's the original cover.
That's what I'm saying. You have the original cover, and you have the Legends edition, was the NWO was on. Ray can have the regular cover of 2K, as long as the Legend edition is NWO all day, black and white and red and black.
Sickening. It's sickening. Y'all sicken me, man.
It's disgusting. It's 25 years of relevancy.
Whatever, I don't care. Go ahead. What else you want to talk about WWE? Because I don't want that NWO. It just grinds my. Well,
you bring it up. Well, anyway, you got my boo Charlotte Flair.
That was a great match last night.
Sonya Deville going against.
Great match.
Going against
Naomi.
Yes. And Ronda Rousey.
Yes.
Chamber.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. That's a good tag team match. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Naomi. Yo, that match last night was already a match of the year contender. That was probably Naomi's best match ever. That was a damn good match last night. That was a very good match last night. I watched everything this morning. Because I knew we were kind of going to talk about it. That might have been her best performance as a wrestler, Naomi, and I'm proud of her for it. Now, where this goes for her, we already know that it's going to be her and Sonya Deville most likely at WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair can't do no wrong. I think that Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey needs to be a submission match at WrestleMania. I think there needs to be a submission match.
Or I quit match.
No. I think by one of them tapping out and saying I quit, it takes away the popularity and importance element of how good Charlotte Flair is. Because I believe that if you have an I quit match, that changes everything in the form of Charlotte Flair, of who she is. She could be a 15, 16, she could be a 30-time women's world champion, but her saying I quit to Ronda Rousey will never go away. I think a submission match favors both of them. Both of them. They both have submission moves. their styles. It could be. It's going to be as intense as their rivalry is. It's going to get worse, and I mean that in a good way. So I'm sitting here saying right here, right now, that I believe it should be a submission match between both of them this year at WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It just makes perfect sense. Don't, because every match should not be just a one-on-one match. I believe this match should be the main event of night one. We all talk about Becky Lynch, and because I already know it's going to be Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. I already see that coming a mile away. But I believe that the match between Charlotte and Ronda Rousey should headline night one. And of course, Reigns and Lesnar, whether it's title for title or just Universal title, should headline night two. What about you?
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, man. Anything else you want to talk about for guy here, man?
No, I got some things to do tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I just want everybody to enjoy the beautiful weather. I believe we're gonna have an early spring this year. Still be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Mask up. Get your Teespring, Saucy Discourse. Get your Saucy Nation TV things. Get your hats, your shirts, your hoodies. Hell, we got jeans. We'll get them too. Get your socks. Get them all. You know, shout out to the homie Jeff. You know, thank you for another great episode, my brother. Shout out to the whole Saucy Conversation crew. You know what I'm saying? Saucy Nation TV, we coming live, baby. We live, and we coming strong. We coming on. I don't want to say we coming hard and sure because that's gonna sound a little suspect. But we coming strong, baby. We coming strong in 2022.
Absolutely. Thanks for that episode, my brother. Appreciate you.
No problem, brother.
Gonna keep putting out this work. Everybody, make sure you go subscribe to all the platforms we're on. With the Spotify, Pandora. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Make sure you follow Saucy Nation TV, which is coming this year. So make sure you look out for that. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to be part of it, or you know somebody who is a content creator and would love to show their content on the network, just hit me up at saucynationtv@gmail.com, and I will send off all the information involving the network. So this again, man, this is the Diet Coke edition. If you know what Diet Coke is, it's the new single by Pusha T. You're gonna be hearing in the beginning of the broadcast and the end of the broadcast. If you're listening just the audio alone, I can't play it live here because we get red flagged and we can't make money off this.
I know.
So peace and love, everybody. We out of here. Drop a social bomb. We out.
Boom. We have it.